Hi there, welcome to Storytime with Uncle Bill, and today's 17 of the 100-day beach finds. And folks, this one was actually pretty interesting to look up. I see them often on the beach, but I don't pick them up. They look fragile, but they're not. They come in a variety of sizes, and when I actually looked it up to find out what it was, I found out a whole lot of interesting things about it. Like at one time, it used to be sea silk, or the byssal threads that anchor it to the bottom of the ocean. When you had it in great quantities, was used to make sea silk. Approximately, it would take about 3,000 shells to make 1 kilo of this silk. The silk is 3 times finer than human hair and has the strength of steel. It is now illegal to do it. That's probably why I never heard of it before. Because they've been overfished and digging up construction on the beaches and stuff, and because it's a filter fish, or a filter shell, it's susceptible to contamination, just like oysters and clams and mussels and stuff. And this thing actually produces black pearls, so it's got a ton of good uses. And folks, it is the pinfish, and I can see through it right now, and that's one of the reasons why I never picked it up. And if you look, and I don't know if I can get it to reflect, because these aren't really good examples, but there's some color in there, blues and red. Maybe we try it on another one. And what happens is these things they're out in the middle of the ocean, and about 1/3 of their body is down, and there's byssal threads anchored to a rock or something, and it just floats up, and might have a crab inside of it living in, and you can see there's some worms like to hang out. It's just a house for creatures in there. You see some here. I always got a couple of little extra stuff. That's why I pick them up. This is actually got barnacle on it, so you know I really like that. See those little clusters in there? That's the only reason why these guys made it. I just don't pick these things up. This is probably one of the biggest ones I have. This is a pretty big guy too. Now these things could get monsters. They could actually get up to 3 foot, I think. I believe that's what it said. They call it gigantic ones, but typically speaking, 12 to 14 inches. This right here is a good size. It's about 8-9 inches right here. You see how much bigger this guy is. And this guy's special. See the little horns on it. Can't really see that because there's got a little extra with it. And since that ain't the only thing we find is pinfish out there, I got some of this pretty cool. God, look at this. And coral to me, folks, is about a couple things. It's the shape of it, the way those holes pop out, the color. The shape. The shape in a couple different ways. Look at the color on this thing. Mind you, I don't do nothing. I just pick this stuff up and wash it off. I don't know if you can tell. It's like a real rusty brown color. I don't have a lot of this color anywhere. A little anchor point. And look, something I ain't mentioned yet. Something I got a ton of, but I don't have it here. Some old sea glass. Just put a couple different colors up there for you. But you liable to see that. Got a nice. Just found this guy. Look how nice that is. That's the round part. Look how flat that is. Bam. this little dude. Bam. this right here, you got a hole like that. A rock called a hag stone, a holy stone, a holy holly stone. Look at the sand. You see the sand just coming out of there? Beach fine. See the little caves, and what I do when I'm picking, when I'm looking for rocks and stuff, I'm looking for aquarium finds, because people got little fish or little crabs, an eel, you know, and they look for places to hide because, you know, they might have multiple fish in there. What else? And then I got these. I found these cool little lightning welts. These little buggers pop. Check them out. Man, got a baby skull. Pinfish, silk of the sea. Its actual anchor point is the silk, byssal thread. Makes black pearls. We'll actually, I'll actually try to go out and see if we can't find some. For what I could tell, I watched a couple videos on it because I didn't know anything about it, to be honest with you. And I saw one from Malaysia and one from Sanibel Island, Florida, and they just apparently just wash up. Like with clams and oysters and mussels, and I've always had to go out on a beach a little bit, wade out a little bit in the water and dig them up with a hand or with a rake or something. It looks like these guys just walk up on the beach and you pluck them. So that would be cool. Maybe even go down to Florida and do it there. They were actually pretty cool to learn. This spiny one, this is the only one I got like that. Check out how cool that is. I'm trying to get a thumbnail. Doesn't have any. Man, it's really hard in there. Nothing to it. Japan Fix, folks. Hey, hit that like button if you can. Subscribe if you haven't. Hope everybody's having a good day and staying safe.